Hello everyone, my nickname is R, and may notice that I'm a little different from last time, which I sounded different from last time, and the same as I did in my first few videos, because the microphone that I was using last time broke. I don't know what the problem is. It won't come out the sound, so I'm reusing this microphone again. So hopefully it's okay, I guess, at the very least. But last time I died a lot. Like, a lot. Not very good. But, actually, hold on. Just give me a second. I'm gonna do a little bit of adjusting. Alright. Just adjusted the volume to my mic just a little bit. But last time I got my butt handed to me multiple times on a silver platter. And I want to fix that. That was not good. You know, I made this bronze armor. It's kind of garbo, apparently. So I'm gonna have to make something a bit better. Specifically, wrought iron. Wrought iron armor. I'm gonna have to make wrought iron armor. Weld, double ingot, and hit plate. Then start making wrought iron boots. Maybe? I don't know. Wrought iron. See. Wrought iron. There's 2 armor, 5 armor, 4 armor, 1 armor. So, it's kind of a little better. Like a little bit. It does double or increase in the piercing and crushing resistance, as well as a slight increase in slashing resistance. But my goodness. What does it take to get some good armor around here? This is ridiculous. But, it's probably gonna take a while to do all this. And let's be honest here, it's probably not very fun just sitting there watching AI hammering iron all day. If it was in real life, that might be more fun. But in this, not so much. I wouldn't blame you. But that's what I'm gonna be doing. Gonna make iron armor. I think. Maybe. And then maybe a sword. Wrought iron sword. 7 attack damage. Lower. And deals the exact same amount of damage. Okay. Maybe not. Bronze works just fine, right? What on earth could I make? It's like iron clay products? Just like regular clay, fire clay can be named 2 great things to fire. Most importantly, fire clay is used to create the crucible fire clay breaks, both of which are required for the blast furnace. To create a mold table casting channels, thus you cast your metals from the crucible into multiple molds at once. Okay. Lastly, there's fire ingot molds, which only have a 1% chance of breaking instead of regular clay's 10%. Well, I did get a little bit of graphite last time. These tiny piles of graphite dust. Not very useful, to be fair. it only ends up being like 1 graphite, which is definitely not enough to make this stuff. So I'm gonna have to just like make better armor, maybe get a bow, although that caveman enderman will probably not care about that. What am I talking about? I already have a bow, but I don't know, man. Maybe I just get better at the game. But I think the most important thing will be just making some better armor, right? Getting better armor, and hopefully it just working better, out better. I mean, like, what am I really supposed to do here? I guess I'd look for, like, other stuff that could work as a weapon, but I don't know what I could make that would be better than just basic weaponry at the time. Or at least this time. At least this point in time. Iron dust, iron mortar, a hydroponic planter, iron wand. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything I can really make. Wonder if there's a gun though. Question. Gun. Gun. Rotary cannon. Aircraft weaponry. Fast firing cannon running with gunpowder. Probably not. What? Aircraft? Immersive aircraft. Economy plane. From cheap and lightweight materials, this aircraft is optimized for low fuel consumption at the expense of comfort. Mechanical crafter. I guess I'm not making that. Whatever. It's just a fun little thought. Anyway, I am gonna make a bunch of iron, wrought iron. I'm gonna hammer it all down. I'm gonna make some wrought iron armor, and be back with you when all of it is finished. All of the armor is done. Maybe I'll have something extra like I usually do. Something like wood, because I do need more supports, you know, for mining and stuff. I do want to get some more graphite. And of course, we're going to be looking for that clay. The, was it? Helen clay, which could be under the lush hollow stuff, whatever. Gonna find out where that is. Gonna get some of it, or I'm gonna get as much as I can, and then get a bunch of graphite, and then maybe we'll start on getting fire clay, or we'll make some fire clay. If not, I'll just say we got some stuff, more stuff for the fire clay. But anyway, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I'm back. I didn't want to record all of this, but I decided I'm gonna make a millstone to make my job a little easier in the future. I was like looking over some like recipes for gold and saw a saw that I could work this down into something usable. And it is a little complicated. It requires like a file, wire cutters, and screwdrivers, all this other stuff. And I was thinking like maybe I shouldn't show that, but I'm gonna just show a little bit. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be working on while this is cooking. And then I'll come back to you with both of those things. And then we can continue on with the quest. I can make this thing work. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe all will go well. Probably not, as per usual. But anyway, see you later. Oh, I finally got it. Basic millstone. Which apparently turn stuff like this into better versions of itself. I think. But like more native copper. Actually give crushed copper the normal native copper. I give, well, yes, it'd be the same, but it has a higher chance of doubling it, which is good. I don't have rank. Now how this mod works, how that stuff works, means something. Saw would go rank and crank and wheel gear, basic cog wheels gear, all wood gear, glue, and water. And there were bones down there. I did manage to grab a little bit. I think. Where is my bone? I could have sworn I had grabbed one. Maybe it's in one of the many dead bodies down in the beneath at this point. Oh no, here it is. Alright. Well, guess I gotta make glue. I do have a little bit of lime water. Can't remember how to make it though. Lime reflects. Okay. It's pretty simple stuff. Do have one singular flux left. My bucket. The bucket. Give me the water. Let's see. So yeah, you have to. You know what? I don't really care at this point. Get in there, get some glue. See you guys in a minute. So much waiting. Hey, been a minute. It's the next day. It's the next day. I I didn't. A lot of stuff has happened since then. But I'm back. I'm gonna make that armor. I did end up making the Congo, but now it does this. Okay, I have a little bit of copper in there right now. So, it does that, gives me crushed copper. Wait, it's... made of copper. Yeah, it gives you crushed copper ore. And there's a small chance for duplicates of stuff. That's nice, But that's about it, I guess. I do need to make more charcoal. I had to remake the cleared and handstone because I needed more flex. I didn't have it. I had to go over there and get chalk. I need more charcoal for this. And it was just a very long process. And I just didn't want to deal with it that day. And so I didn't. Because I usually, cut around with these videos. I don't know if I should, but maybe it would be better if I just did everything at once. Cut up portions that weren't that interesting. Or whatever, I don't know. But that's basically what I've done since yesterday. Then got the iron out of here. And it's right here. And it's more than enough to make full iron armor. And then I guess I'll be going back down there to the depths this time around. Instead of just making iron armor like I said I was going to yesterday. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna cut. Like, not really liking it that much. I'm gonna cut back to when I have the iron armor. I have more charcoal, and I'm not dying of dehydration and hunger. So, I'll see you in a little bit. Wait, I'm finally back. I have all of the armor. Time to put it on. This took quite a long time, so I hope it's gonna be worth it. And to go down there and get, the stuff for the clay. But man, the heck is this? Goofy as hell. Can't even see my eyes. Yeah, I'm blind. I can't see. But this definitely going as the thumbnail. We'll say. But the last thing I'm going to do for today, because I don't think this video is good. I want to get some string and make some silk cloth and then make a flask. I have all the ingredients for it. I have a bladder right here, another flask, an unfinished iron flask that I made, then the mill, got a little automation gonna come up, and then there's some other stuff that I want to do later. But now, let's get some string, because flask is gonna be pretty important for, later when I come down here. I don't have water. I don't want to go to a random little cave pond for some water. But there's some other stuff that I need some string for. Some silk cloth that I want to get for later. And yeah, I mean, like, it's very important stuff, you know? I gotta get it. So that's what I'm gonna do. If I want to record it, because this video's getting a little long. Or it's actually a little short. You know. But, we'll see how it goes. See? Hopefully I won't die in this. Trying to get some string. You know. That'd be pretty annoying. I died enough last time, alright. Don't need to die anymore. Taking forever, okay. It is still so loud. Right. Cobweb. Cobweb time. This is probably the easiest way to get string in this. I haven't seen any other way to get it. But the spiders do drop string, I just noticed. Realized that. Daddy. Oh. Ouch. Here we go. Here we go. More string. You need a lot of it. Get out of here, spider. Right. A burp flower. Burp flower. And can be made into an absorption salvo. When you have the right ingredients for it, of course. I don't have the right ingredients for it, so we're just gonna leave it alone. Taking up space. More string. Go. A lot of sticks down here. Just realized, like, why are there sticks down in these caves? There's some glowstone. That will probably collapse the entire thing on me. Never mind. I'll leave that alone. For now, I'll come back and get some. I don't want to risk caving in the ceiling and, you know, me getting caught underneath it and probably dying, to be honest. Because that's how this usually will go. I'm down here and I die. And I got a full inventory of stuff. Get out of here. That was the beetle. I think it's up there. Wait. Huh? Well, there it is. Get out of here. Right. Actually, the gross cave that I left behind. And trapped under here. And stay away, spider. And I had to dig my way to the to my tunnel. It was not very fun. It was terrifying, actually. I did not like that one bit. Let me out of here. Let me out. I want out. Please, please, please. Pretty please. Oh, pretty please with sugar on top. Right? Please. Look at this mess I made. How am I even gonna get out of here? Hang on. Oh. This out a little. all this cobblestone over here, though. Where did I even go through? You know, I'm sure it's on the map. About here? Oh. I don't even know where I'm going. There's a lot of cobblestone everywhere. I'm lagging pretty bad. Something. I don't know what's going on. Oh. And there's the wood, at least. Still pretty empty. Oh, caving in everywhere. As per the usual. Hey, get out of here. Come on. Come on. Get on out of here. Almost free. Now, look at that. Not already. That's done. And just get on out of here and make our flask. The excess string that we have. It'd be pretty fun. Not very fun to leave string, but it has to be done somehow. You know, or climbing ladders for that matter. You know, like the sounds taking one bar after the other. I make my way up the ladder and back to home base. I slowly die among what, Brandon? I have to eat that. Right. One time. It's actually cloth time. You having fun yet? I love doing this. I just love making silk clothes. Soon enough I'll be making a road after this stuff. Well, it's the Silk Road. If it sounds familiar, it didn't come from it. You're hallucinating. The silk is made here, in this sweatshop in the middle of nowhere. That doesn't have any electricity, any walls, no roof. and is made by one person. So, anyway, silk, ladder, mask, leather, string, knife, boom, iron flask, complete iron flask. Oot. Look at that. 2,000 millibuckets of water. This is better than 8 buckets. Why? I have no idea. But, I think this is gonna be the end of this. Because, I wanna make a whole video of me just exploring this stuff and finding gallon clay and more graphite and getting stuff. So, but I'll see you guys next time. That's it for me. Bye bye.